I just spent the last 200 days building this clone trooper base in Minecraft, complete with a command center, training grounds, vehicle bay, and a hangar housing my favorite Star Wars ship, the Low Altitude Assault Transport, otherwise known as the Republic Gunship. My first order of business is going to be tearing out a huge portion of this mountain in order to create a space for the base to fit into. So let's get right into the time lapse. But wait, one little crappy, almost broken diamond pickaxe isn't going to do the job, so I gotta go do some mining to get more. Wow, this is a super rare find. Now, I'm sure some of you have noticed that my experience bar took a little dip, and that's because I died and then had some issues getting back to my items. So I think in order to get the 30 levels we need to enchant our pickaxes, I'm gonna make a diamond hoe and grab some of this. But first, I need to make some sticks. All right, we got that, and now we can grab ourselves a little bit of extra experience to try and get ourselves up to, if not close to, 30 levels. So the hoe just broke, and as you can see, I've gotten up to 36 levels, and I'm not the best at staying alive, as we can tell. So I should probably get out of here with the 36 levels before I lose them. But we found this geode, and we need a whole bunch of calcite for our build. So I'm gonna try and mine around some of this quickly, and then we can skedaddle out of here. And look what I found. A few more diamonds. Or maybe it's just one. Oh, is it really only just one? Well, hey, I'll take an extra diamond. So what we're going to be looking for with these enchants is unbreaking, because they're not going to last too long without mending, and efficiency to hopefully speed up the process just a little bit. So let's see what we get on this first pickaxe. 1, 2, 3. Efficiency 3 is hope we get some unbreaking on there too. That's not great. Alright, well, let's try it again. That one shows Unbreaking 3, but let's see what this shovel. Also Unbreaking 3. We're going to go with the pickaxe because we only have one of those. Okay, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's pretty solid. Ooh, Silk Touch. That could actually be pretty helpful for gathering gravel. That's a good, solid shovel. I like that. Let's see what we can get on the second shovel. Efficiency 4, or I could re-roll this trade. But I'm going to say we go for this one. Okay, that's solid. Now, I'll see if I can get 3 more levels and see if we can re-roll this one to hopefully get some unbreaking on it. So while I was mining to try and get some extra levels so we can re-enchant that pickaxe, I stumbled across this, which I'm sure at some point we could turn into a farm. But let's see what goodies it got us. Oh, that's a lot of gunpowder. That's awesome. And a golden apple. That's all pretty good. How about what's in here? Some tomato seeds, a little bit more gunpowder, 2 music discs. Bunch of string too. Well, that'll be pretty helpful. Alright, now that we have 30 levels, let's go ahead and enchant this again. Let's see what we get. Oh, efficiency 4. Let's really hope we get Unbreaking 3 too. Well, I mean, it's one better than we had last time, so that's something, but we might just have to hold off on that one. But we also want to enchant this, so let's see what else we get. Another efficiency 4. Not loving that, but that's okay for now. We'll make do until we get some more levels. Our next order of business is going to be to carve a hole in this mountain to put the base in, and I'm hoping that that will kind of supplement some of the blocks we need to gather to build the base itself. So let's get started. Wow, that took absolute. Is there a spider around here somewhere? I'm hearing some mobs. Oh dear. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh dear. Um, I, I don't know how that blew up, but uh, ah, ah, get out of here! What the heck? Oh my goodness. So, that was dumb. Um, anyways, back to what I was gonna say. There, that took a long time to dig. I was digging for like 3 or 4 days. The next step in the process is going to be to fill up all of those chests down there with the materials to build the outpost. After I maybe light this up, because that was a close one. So I'm over here with all the resources I've gathered, and over here the resources I've dug. So let's take a look. We got all sorts of stuff, but there's two big things missing, and that is a whole bunch of iron blocks. My iron farm is working away over there, and some sea lanterns. So we're gonna hop in this boat and go find an ocean monument. Oh, fishy business. So I did find an ocean monument way over there, but I need to do some fishing to get some pufferfish. Oh, do we get a fish coming? Oh, maybe not. So we can get some pufferfish for some potions of water breathing. Oh, wow. Literally, right away. Second fish. It's pretty good. Oh, wow. That was really fast. I only had to do 4 fish. Sweet deal. Let's go make those potions. Awkward potions here. We're going to throw one of these pufferfish in, and it should make a water breathing potion. I really love the firefly bushes because they give off not only ambient particles, but they also give off ambient noise, which I absolutely love. Alright, the next step is to throw some redstone in here so these last a little bit longer than 3 minutes. Alright, there we go. We've got 6 potions of water breathing. Each will last for 8 minutes. And if I've done my math correctly, that is 48 minutes of water breathing, which is pretty solid. I have to get some sugar and some mushrooms and some of these mushrooms too, because I don't actually know which one makes fermented spider eye. Huh, well, I'm really glad I grabbed these ones then, because it sure ain't the red mushrooms. So let's throw a spider eye in here. Uh-oh. Do you need normal water bottles? Oh, you need normal water bottles. Hopefully that gives us a potion of invisibility. I'm just gonna drink these. Awkward. There we go. Let's fill that back up. Refill the kitchen sink, you know? Always a good plan. I really need this nether wart to grow. Potion of weakness? Oh dear. Well, back to the drawing board. Alright, so, turns out we do brew an awkward potion, but I missed one crucial step, which was making a night vision potion, and then putting the fermented spider eye in. Alright, we've got some night vision potions, and now we should come out with a potion of invisibility, if I did this right. And moment of truth. Yeah, potion of invisibility. Alright, now a redstone should make it longer. Ta-da! 3 8-minute potions of invisibility. This should hopefully be enough, because I don't really feel like brewing anymore. Take back my previous statement. It's not a lot of work, so let's just do it. Oh, hi doggy. I need to name you. I gotta find a name tag first. I got 2 of them. And while I've been waiting for all the potions to brew up, I've gathered the rest of the resources we need to make a quick little guardian farm so we can get these sea lanterns. Now I can fish away another sunset. I'm kind of realizing just how relaxing fishing is. I'm also realizing now that that is a sunrise, not a sunset. Whoopsie. Alright, I've brought over the rest of the materials. As you can see, the monument is right over there. I don't think phantoms are going to spawn for me tonight, but maybe I should have brought a bed. So let's start off with... I'm actually going to place down a second chest. I really should have brought a bed in case I die. Oh, well. Good news, spawn's just over there. So if I die, no biggie. Let's go see if we can take down the Elder Guardians, but I want some of these first, and probably the milk bucket so I can get in. In fact, actually, we're going to take these. Okay, we should be good to go. Alright, here we go. We found number 1. You can't see me. This is awesome. For some reason, I haven't gotten mining fatigue yet. That's a little strange. Where would I find the other ones? I'm not sure. Honestly, at this point, I can... Oh, there's the mining fatigue. Oh, here's another one. Okay, this is number 2. Come here, buddy. Stop running away. There you are. It's super easy. You just sit, smack him for a bit. Can't see ya. Nope, stop running away. Come here. Wait, hey, where are you going, bud? Oh, now you're cornered. Now you're cornered. Come here, buddy. There we go. Look at that. I got 2 sponges and some more rock cod. So I'm having some trouble finding the last one, but my mining fatigue hasn't renewed at all, so I'm honestly wondering if there's only 2. I'm pretty sure there's normally 3, but I'm gonna start working on the farm, I guess, and see if my mining fatigue renews, because I don't think there's a 3rd one. I still have the bucket of milk if I need. Although actually, I'll probably want that here in a second. I don't know. We'll keep it just in case. But let's get started building on the farm. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's even more unfortunate. On the bright side, I can get rid of these phantoms. Oh, dear. I forgot to take another potion. Do I have a boat here? Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Well, the farm was basically done, too. I just needed to add the soul sand in. It's okay. We're going to get back. Oh, I got Dolphin's Grace. Is that what that's supposed to call, right? Yeah, Dolphin's Grace. There we go. Alright, we're going to get back, finish up the farm, and then hopefully we should be able to get all the sea lanterns we need. Alright, so I'm getting back to my stuff, and I'm realizing I'm just picking up ink sacks right now. But, hey, ink sacks are pretty good. I don't know where the rest of my stuff is. I fear it might be up there, and I'm realizing the only flaw with this design is I don't have an elytra, which means I can't exactly get up there. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Well, it sure isn't pretty, like, at all, but it does collide us right with the middle of the farm. So I will take it, and once we get an elytra, I will immediately tear this down, because it is rather ugly, but we have ourselves a guardian farm. So let's take a look. I haven't been around here very long, but Yeah, it looks like we've already got some stuff, and there's some guardians coming up. So let's head all the way up this scaffolding to the AFK platform, and then we'll give it a little bit and see how it's running. All right, here we are. I've encased myself in glass so the phantoms can't get me. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, good news is this is gonna work. Bad news is I think the farm is a little too good because it looks like they're all getting backed up over here. Now, for the part of the video that you've all been waiting for, let's finally jump in and start building this clone trooper outpost. Wow, this thing is absolutely massive. So let's go ahead and hop into FreeCam here to take a look at it. So we got these kind of big pillars, and we're gonna have a little artillery piece on top of each of them. And we got these little like outpost watchtowers. And I think, where was that? Here's that wandering trader. He's down here. He didn't have anything good for us. We've got like a barracks. We got a landing pad. We got a little range. But the next step is we're gonna have to kick back this wall so we can detail all of this and make it look like more than just some flat stone. I got some stuff I want to do in here, and we're going to start by kicking back this wall. So let's jump into doing that. This place is really starting to come together. I still have to finish detailing this, but I'm pretty tired tonight, so I think instead I'm going to do a relaxing thing and just hollow this out so we can get ready to put my favorite Star Wars ship inside. So let's jump into yet another time lapse of building the hangar bay. So unfortunately, something happened with the time lapses and it didn't work, but here is the final result of the hangar. Ta-da! So it's pretty cool. It's nothing fancy, but we got the little landing pad here that we'll put the gunship later. We got some lighting to keep it from spawning mobs, but other than that, it's pretty simple. You won't be looking at the walls too much once we put the ship in here. You'll be largely focused on that. But now, I think it is time for arguably the most difficult part of this build, which is going to be detailing these walls here. So let's jump right into it. just like that, we are done. I think it looks pretty darn good, although I'm realizing there's two little spots there that I missed, so I'm gonna have to go and fix those up. But I think it looks pretty darn good. It took way less resources than I was expecting, but I really like the shape and how it kind of goes back as if it was kind of mined out and the base put in. I think it looks great with the hanger, and the next step is I've got a few artillery pieces that I want to put around the place. So we'll get those in, and then we can move on to the vehicles. After numerous failed designs, I finally landed on the DF9 anti-infantry laser batteries that were used on Hoth because they're small and compact while also matching the color scheme of the wall. Then I built this big anti-aircraft battery on the main command center, and even added a laser bolt firing out the end of the cannon as if it was shooting at an orbiting cruiser. The final artillery piece I added was two huge anti-aircraft guns positioned on the mountain, each pointing in a different direction to ensure 360-degree coverage of the base from attacking fighters and planetary bombardments. Now before we can completely finish off the base by adding the vehicles, I promised you guys I would name these guys today, but I don't have any name tags, so we're gonna have to come up here and do some fishing and hopefully pull up some name tags. Alright, so I've fished up all of this land here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of giving up. So we're gonna go grab a boat and see if we can find some shipwrecks and see if we can get our name tags that way. So unfortunately, I had no luck with the shipwrecks. However, I did get this really good fishing rod, which I'm hoping will then lead to some name tags. Well, I fished some more and still no luck, so we're going to try again next episode, but for now, I'm going to unofficially name you Rusty. But I'm still looking for a name for this fella, so let's keep them coming in the comments. And now for the final part of the base, we're going to add some vehicles along here. We're going to throw a Y-wing here, some speeders there, and a gunship over there. So let's jump right into it. Credit for this design goes to TomOnMars. I made a few tweaks, but the build is largely his, so shout out to him and I'll link his video in the description. The base is complete. I'm super happy with how this turned out. But that's it for the video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it and drop a comment letting me know what you think. If you've got any tips for me for next time, let me know. See ya!